Hey guys, Angry Beast here, bringing you some, Bounty Hunter gameplay. Sorry, keep forgetting that this is the new game mode. Using my Burly class, I got the Partisan with the Hearts camo because I'm just a boss like that. Um, I think my secondary in this game is Persuader Shotgun, just because it's a beast of a weapon, and I really enjoy using it. In this game, this is currently my best Bounty Hunter to date. I think I go something like 27 and 7, just showing that it's still possible to get a lot of kills in a Bounty Hunter. I don't collect too many coins in this game, but generally speaking, I'd say it's a better thing to do, because if you don't collect the coins, you're not getting the damage boost, which makes it harder to get kills. If the enemy team is recovering the coins, they get damage boost, which can end up hurting you in the long run. So overall, if you can pick up those coins, they're really going to help you out and your team. And let's just move on with this gameplay. The attachment I have on right here is the penetrator ammo. I like that the best on my Partisan as of right now. I've already completed the red dot challenge, so I've been trying to shy away from the optics in this game because they seem to decrease accuracy instead of increase it at longer ranges. I don't know what it is, if there's just some amount of randomness to it or something like that. So I'm trying to shy away from that stuff. I mean, I still use it quite a bit on my jackhammer, but I've been really falling in love with this body odor sniffer. It's ridiculously powerful, man. I'm seeing people from miles away with this thing, and I never would have known we're there. And it really helps you out. It's one of those attachments. It's kind of like the motion sensor, where it's not like overpowered or anything. It's just it really helps you out in a lot of situations. I actually have no clue how I died there, but it'll help you in a lot of situations where you normally wouldn't have known the guy was coming. It'll just give you a little bit of a precognitive ability on him, which really gives you an advantage in this game. Now, on this map, I think this is one of the best spots to be in. This little V right here. It has some very, very good lines of sight. Pretty good cover from the thing. And you can basically head glitch this to their spawn over on the left if you have your teammates set up on the right side of the map. So I'd say that's one of the best spots on the entire freaking map. And I like to abuse it in this gameplay. When I do use that spot, though, I say that the Burly type is necessary. Anything lighter than that, you'll just be killed off too fast, especially in the Bounty Hunter game mode, because what happens is people just constantly start rushing at you trying to get their revenge kills, and if you're using a lighter body type, you'll get killed in a couple of shots, and you won't have any shot against them, so you'll be dead before you can react to them, and they'll have the damage boost and you won't, because obviously you're playing defensive. So yeah, I just feel like this is a better place to play defensive than to rush. Like right there, I would have been dead had I been using a lighter body type, because I just wouldn't have had the time to get the shots off on him that I needed. This is a very high traffic area. It's not camping. I'm helping my team win by killing all the people who are coming towards me, because if you can kill the people who are coming rushing towards you, your teammates will run up and pick up the coins generally for you, and they won't have time to get the coins themselves. So you're just helping your team in a way that I don't think it's any. Oh, I run out of ammo there. That was a fail. That's probably one of the biggest fails I've had in Bounty Hunter to date. I was trying to shoot the guy. I was like, why isn't my gun killing him? I realized, oh crap, ammo. That's the thing you're going to run into if you're using that spot. I don't know. I don't think there's a perk like Scavenger which increases your ammo capacity, which is unfortunate. Right there, that's what I'm talking about, the inaccuracy at range. For whatever reason, recently, I don't know if they nerfed this gun or something, but it seems to be extremely inaccurate at range. It takes more and more bursts to kill than what I remember it doing, but that could just be like a placebo effect or something. I mean, I don't know. It was one thing, though, that I did request for the jackhammer. I think they applied it to the wrong weapon, because the jackhammer is just still as effective as always, which is unfortunate. I mean, I hope they patch that one soon. My rampage in this game is Eagle Eye, and recently this is coming out a little bit later than I usually do, because I've been really playing a lot of Team Fortress 2. I don't know what it is. I picked that game up again and from Steam, and I've just been playing a lot of it. If you guys like to see some gameplay, I can. Right now I'm using it with the Logitech controller, so I have Xbox controls wired up to it because I suck with the mouse and the keyboard, but it works pretty well. I mean, I'm not the best player by any means. I think I have like a 0.5 KD, but I do pull off the occasional really good round with the soldier or the engineer. And I just like to share that with you if you guys like to. I mean, I know one of you, TF2 Trolling, is going to really enjoy that, because obviously his name's TF2 Trolling. He likes Team Fortress 2. So if you'd like to see it, please leave a like on this video. Let me know. If you don't want to see it, leave a dislike. If this video gets more than 3 or 4 likes, then I'll post a TF2 gameplay in the future. Now, I think this game has a lot of aspects that remind me of TF2. Just the fact that you can change your body type, and the heavier your body type is, the more health you get, that type of stuff, it really shares with it. But I think this game has a little bit more solid back end than TF2. TF2 is a game that is pretty easy to find hackers on. I've run into a couple as far as I can tell. And there's just so many weapons in this game, it's impossible to get the right ones, especially if you're on a free-to-play account. You're really not going to get the weapons to compare to the other people. So TF2 has some things that are really cool. I mean, it revolutionized the first-person shooter genre. It really did. But as it is right now, I don't know if that's a game that I'm going to really stick with for that long of a time because it can get very frustrating. But I have my Rampage in my pocket right now, and I just want to point out that I'm holding on to that because what I've started to do is I've started to call my Rampages as soon as I spawn in. That way I can get the most out of them. While I don't think the radar in this game is as good as Call of Duty's, just the ability to have everybody on the radar is a huge advantage, no matter what first-person shooter you're playing. And the fact that there's only one counter to this, there's only one counter. It's called Wallflower, and I've ran into very few people who actually run this thing on a consistent basis. It makes it a very, very valuable kill streak or whatever. And because it is so rare, there are less people who are willing to run a Wallflower because it's so hard to get the kill streak that'll show them on the map. But Wallflower is a very powerful perk. I would definitely recommend it if you're trying to go a little bit more stealthy with the Ninja Smoke Bomb class. But I think in this game I'm using either Fleet-Footed or Horse Healthy because those give you the best advantages as a Burly. I mean, with the Horse Healthy you get almost as much health as Heavy, and with Fleet-Footed you get almost as much speed as Tough. So when you combine that with the roller skates, you can move pretty fast and have a lot of speed as well as a lot of health, which will help your survivability, which is why I think the Burly is the best overall body type class. I mean, there's a Tough, which is pretty good too, but I think the Burly is one of the better ones because you can still move pretty well. I mean, you're moving about the speed of a demo man from TF2, which gives you enough movement speed that you don't really need to be, oh, nice long shot with the shotgun there, but you don't really need to have Fleet-Footed on the Burly unless you're playing really aggressive with it. So I usually reserve Fleet-Footed for my Toughs and my Nimbles because those benefit the most from it. I mean, it makes you run so fast. Ooh, nice double kill. I was really racking in the kills towards the end of this game, and I hope you guys enjoy. The gameplay is winding down. I love Bounty Hunter and possibly expect some TF2 soon. I mean, having a lot of fun with that game. There's just something about it that just has a different feel, and it's what I like about this game as well. It's not a competitive game like Call of Duty, and in fact, it's even less competitive than this game because you just have everybody running around with crazy stuff, and I think that's what PC gaming, or in my case, Mac gaming, brings to the table. It gives you the ability to have situations where you're not really fighting each other. You're not playing competitive. Ooh, triple spray. Dude, I was killing people up. But it gives you that advantage to have a nice, not competitive game, but a nice, fun game that I don't think you find as much in console gaming, which is unfortunate, but the gameplay is over. Ends up being a 27-7, like I said. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Angry Beast, and I'm signing out, and I will catch you guys in my next video.